Hey, how's it going? It's Tuesday, about 9:30, 9:45 in the morning, and somebody was asking me about the new walkway from Phrom Phong BTS. He was guessing that they were going to extend it all the way to Asok. Well, that's not what is happening now. This is the new hemisphere at the top of Soi 22. Phrom Phong BTS is down the way, and it's just going straight into the hemisphere. It'd be nice if it continued on all the way to Asok. These are my stomping grounds, but still, it's pretty nice that it's at least coming here to the hemisphere. And I'm down. This is going to be the new concert center and IKEA. I think 400 different places to eat. It's just going to be a huge new center right at the top of 22. And if you're familiar, the Holiday Inn is right there, the top of Soi 22. So at least it'll be nice to be able to walk from here all the way down to Soi 26 and not get wet in the rain. And also here at the top of Soi 33 is my new copy person, the Asia Copy Center. I used to go to a guy up in Non Nut. Loud bus. I'm preparing all my documents to go to immigration. Today is Tuesday. I go Friday morning. So if they want 2 copies, I come with 5 copies. Not a big deal. I just was in the copy center. You're supposed to make a copy of your last passport stamp into the country. I make a copy of every page of my passport. I don't mess around. I mean, I go in well prepared. I filled out all my forms, got them carefully together, and then made 2 copies of each package. The TM7 for the extension and the TM8 for multi-entry, the overstay statements, everything. Copies of the lease. And these people are so nice. I was in there for, I don't know, 30 minutes, maybe it was 20, but I just wanted everything back to back. If the form was 2-sided, please make a 2-sided copy. I know it's a pain. Please make color copies of these 3 things. Everything else can be in black and white, like my passport photo page. Yeah, I'll pay the little bit extra for color. But when all was said and done, I don't know how many copies we made. It was a lot. And she said, whatever, some ridiculously low amount, like 61 baht or something. I gladly gave her 100 baht. But check out the good people up here at Asia Copy Center. Or if you're up in On Nut, I've showed that guy next to the Big C. The name's in Thai. You'll have to forgive me, but if you check any of my Sukhumvit Soi 77 videos, I always point him out. Really nice guy. And this person said the same thing. Just bring in a thumb drive of any document you need. If it's your landlord sending you a TM30, just have them send you a line or an email, put it on a thumb drive, bring it out, and he'll print it out. So no real need for me to have a printer over here. I'm sure I'll be going through cartridges of ink like crazy just for what immigration wants. At the top of 33 is this Japanese place. It is always packed. Barbecue. And I'm gonna go down the way, and I might peek in. I'm not a huge breakfast guy. I'm usually not up early, but I'm gonna go down to Soi 33.5, and I might stick my head into O'Shea's. I think they have a pretty good build-up breakfast if it's still going. I'm not sure what time it is. I think it's before 10. I have had a lot of Thai food lately, so there's nothing wrong with getting a little bacon and eggs once in a while. I don't know when the last time I had bacon. I think I was in Australia. Yeah, I was at the Sydney Lounge, the Kiwanis Lounge, and they had that beautiful thick bacon. I probably had 3 bacon sandwiches, and I didn't even eat. I was flying business class, lucked out on miles and points, and I didn't even eat my airline breakfast. I think I ate some fruit on the plane, but I was just stuffed with toast bacon sandwiches, if that's a thing. And here's my Via Market up in between 33 and 33.5. I point it out every time I walk by. It's just my go-to place. I know it's kind of a little bit higher priced on the vegetables and all. I made salsa the other night, and I paid too much. If I would have went to, say, the Big C, I could have got just a ton of tomatoes for 30 baht. I think I paid 120 baht for 4 tomato package in here, all organic, on and on. But hey, I was making salsa at 11 o'clock at night, and I wasn't going to make a special trip to Big C, which was closed anyhow. Yeah, I ducked into my old favorite O'Shea's. They have a build your own breakfast, 199 baht with orange juice, coffee, juice. I got orange juice. And you can pick 7 items out of, there must have been 15 to choose from: eggs, bacon, ham, sausage, tomato, baked beans, toast, on and on. And I think I'm actually catching the tail end of Monday Night Football. Well, it's the 3rd here at 9:30 in the morning on a Tuesday. I met one of my neighbors in the elevator this morning. I think she was Russian. She definitely sounded Russian, and she had a couple of cakes. She said she was delivering them to a person in the lobby. They were going to some kind of office party or something, but that's the hookup if I need a birthday cake. Plus, the elevator guy's coming today. Again, like an idiot, I dropped one of my Samsung earbuds right in the little 1-inch gap before the elevator doors closed. I haven't dropped an earbud in 10 years, and this one not only hit the ground, it bounced right into that little hole. So they're coming to service the elevator. We'll see if they find it down there. So there you go, pretty solid little breakfast for $5.50 US, 200 baht with a juice. That was actually a huge breakfast. I'm stuffed, and they have some pretty good lunch specials. Thai food, pad krapao, pad thai, 99 baht. It's a good deal. I've had the pad thai, not the lunch order. Maybe it's a little bit smaller. I've had the dinner size, and it's huge. Lots of big chunks of chicken. I've been walking around all morning, and I'm stuffed with breakfast. I got a ton of groceries in my backpack, so I ordered up a motorbike, 37 baht from O'Shea's. Back home, it looks like the Laughing Tiger across the way has some good lunch specials. I see 139. Plus, many of these places have happy hour all day until 7 p.m. I'm just not a huge day drinker. I'm a night owl and sleep in till noon kind of guy. But it's kind of nice to be here early for once. Caught the tail end of that Monday Night Football game, and now there's a baseball game going on. Short ride, but I'm feeling kind of lazy. Plus, I got a heavy pack. And that was a nice, easy ride home. That is looking off in the distance to, well, this is the Staybridge residence on Soi 24 and another building on 24. I'm on 26. I wish there were a way to cut through 26 to get over to 24, other than I can go up the way and cut through at the DoubleTree, pop out at the Hilton. Hey, and that's perfect. Right as I was walking up, the elevator man, he had his Otis elevator shirt on. He didn't speak any English, but we communicated. I'm pointing to my ear, and he pulled it out of his pocket, and he was heading over here to the office. I gladly gave him a couple $100 baht. I probably should have gave him more. I think I just bought these. It's like the brand new set of Galaxy earbuds. I don't know what they cost, but they were over $100, and it looks okay. We'll see if it survived the fall down the elevator shaft. And this is how stupid I was. I was getting in the elevator, putting my headphones on. There's about a 1-inch gap there to drop, and that's exactly where I dropped it. Just tested the headphones. They work fine. It even kept its charge down there in the elevator shaft for 7 or 8 days, however long it's been, without being in the case. So a big thumbs up to the Samsung Galaxy earbuds. It's about 1 in the afternoon. I just wandered into my neighborhood bar, Queen Bee. They have some really good food. So I'm getting a nice chicken pad thai to take back to the apartment. But Queen Bee, great little place. Come on down for some music pretty much every night of the week. And I think they're doing a stand-up comedy show up on the top floor on Thursday night, I believe. It also has a nice little patio. It's real popular hanging out at midnight, in the cooler evening. It's covered, so sit out there when it's raining, have a couple of beers. Great little bar. Here's a banner on my street for the Krom, Sukhumvit Soi 26. It says 5 units left. 1 bedroom, big size, 61 square meter, and starts at 15.9 or 16 million Thai baht, is about 435,000 US. But then you get back cash back of 1 million baht. Not sure what that's about. That is a good size, but I'll stick with my 52 square meter older building that the way the baht is today, it's 36 to 1 US. I'm paying less than $500 a month rent. So even if that goes up to $700 a month, that's a lot of $700 before I hit 435,000. But even my, I think it's 25-year-old building, it's fine. I really like it, and I got curious one evening, and I looked up what my unit would sell for, and I was a little surprised it was 160,000 US. I thought if for some reason it was, I don't know what I was thinking, 70,000 US, 80,000 US. Yeah, maybe that'd be a conversation worth considering, but for even 150, 160,000 Thai baht, I am fine renting for now and keeping things flexible. We'll see what the future holds. And when I say it's an older building, it's still fine. It's very clean. In California, you know, a 25-year-old building would be a new building. Most of the apartments and condos, some of them are 30, 40, 50 years old. So this place is fine, but over here in Bangkok, if it's the Krom or any of the other fancy buildings, if it's older than 6 years old, yeah, it's not a new building anymore, which is a little crazy to me. Now, I don't have a fancy rooftop pool, but I have this beautiful pool on the, what are we at, the 6th floor, and I just knocked out 15 laps about an hour ago. Always have the pool to myself. The only other people I see in it are a couple of other swimmers, and we're on different schedules. I'm the 2 in the afternoon guy. There's a 6 p.m. person and a 7 p.m. person. Other than that, we pretty much have the place to ourselves. Plus, they even have a laundromat, and I've used these heavy-duty washers. All the units, or most of them, have a washer, including mine, but these larger units are perfect for washing the comforter. Plus, there's 3 dryers there. Every now and then, I'll wash my clothes and t-shirts especially, bring them down here and kind of shrink them up, fluff them up, whatever you want to say. A little bit better than hanging on the line, which is what I do 99% of the time. And there's the water machine. So I've got my jugs from 7-Eleven and then just refill. Plus, we have a small gym here, which is fine for my needs. Just some dumbbells and a bench is all I'm really using these days. This building even has a steam room or a sauna room. I'm not a big fan of that. Whenever it's a nice cool day like this, that's great. The last thing I want to do is go jump in a steam room or even a hot jacuzzi. It doesn't have a jacuzzi, and that, again, is okay with me. The one thing about this pool, and pretty much every pool I've been in over here in Bangkok, is there's no deep end. It's whatever it is, 3-4 feet deep throughout the entire length of the pool. Again, it's perfect for me just getting a little exercise and doing my laps, but they're really intended for just cooling down, not so much diving into a deep end. So do not discount these older buildings. There's the brand new fancy buildings. There's this, which was a fancy building in its day, and now it's an older fancy building. And then there's the straight up, I'll call them more traditional Thai buildings. If you can, I can't tell if this is picking up, but you can see there's a little bit of chipping paint and a little bit of rust on the, whatever you want to call these banisters on the balconies. So that's what you're gonna have to deal with. Let's see, I can get a better shot here. You can see there's a little cracking going on. It's nothing unsafe, it's just all cosmetic. But this is a quote unquote older building. Again, it's fine with me. It looks like they started doing some priming, that gray paint, and I don't know. It appears that has been there for a while, so maybe the place is gonna get a fresh coat of paint. That'd be nice at some point. But compared to, that's the Staybridge Hotel residence across the way. I'll call that more a fancier new building compared to my building. And unlike the building I moved from in En Nut with the shiny marble hallways and all, this is just basic tile. It's clean. There's a lady pretty much on every floor watering the trees. The hallways are open air at the end, and they have these big palm trees. So she waters them every other day and takes the garbage out from the garbage room into the service elevator, takes it downstairs. So it's well maintained. These are the trees I mean at the end of the hallway. It's actually kind of nice when it's stormy and windy. You get a little bit of breeze blowing down these hallways. Makes it really nice. And I didn't clean my apartment, or, well, it's clean, but I haven't straightened up. You can see this is I think a 52 square meter. I took the kitchen table and drug it over there for a desk right near the window. That's where I spend 99% of my time. There's the kitchen with a little tiny balcony washing machine, and the restrooms tucked away here. And I need to fold laundry, so apologize. But it does have a king-size bed, and technically you could even throw a buddy over here on a twin bed if you had to. Big walk-in, or not walk-in, but big huge closets. Keep the suitcases above. And this is a corner unit, which is nice, but plenty of opening windows. That one opens as well. It's a nice breezy day today, which means it's gonna start pouring rain, but that's okay. It just has a couple of electric burners, good size refrigerator, toaster oven, microwave, 2 air conditioning units. Now these are the old school originals, but they're still cranking out nice cool air, no problem at all. The other thing with these older buildings, I can't hear my neighbors at all. I keep to myself, but I'm not opposed to playing a little bit of music in the daytime or in the early evening, and I'm fine with my neighbors doing the same. But I can maybe walk down the hallway and I'll hear somebody's playing a Nintendo loud or music, and then when I come into my apartment, zero. So it's I don't know if it's the thickness of the walls, how they built things a little bit thicker back in the day, but my place up in En Nut, which was 3, 4, 5 years old, I'm not sure. It wasn't older than 5 years. Yeah, I could almost hear people talking in the next unit. So that's another thing to consider. Hey, and I want to thank you so much for checking out this little morning breakfast run around Bangkok, and consider subscribing if you haven't for more looks around town. Have a great afternoon.